Combat sports journalists suck. I said it. Schmo fell off. Helwani, don't get me started. Max Kellerman, it's kind of okay. Stephen A. Smith. Do I need to say more? So that leads everything back to me. It's time for me to save combat sports. And here's the plan. I'm gonna be asking 100 fighters the most burning questions in hopes of finally getting the answers that we need. And I can say right now that fighters see these messages. So it's up to me for asking the best questions possible to get the answers we need. Marvin Vettori. Yo bro, how are you? Quick question. Pino on pizza? Okay or nah? We have to know. If anybody's gonna have the answer for us, it's gonna be Marvin Vettori. Brandon Schaub. My boy BS. Oh no, that doesn't sound. My boy BS. No, not like that. I'm not calling you bullshit. But quick question. Latinas or Asians? Again, burning question. We have to know. Benoit Saint-Denis. Bonjour, mon ami. Do you eat croissant with toppings or is that illegal? Sorry, my French got bad. Pardon. So I am half French, so technically I could speak to him in French. Wait. Mon français est pas aussi bien que c'était, mais peut-être on peut parler français si tu préfères. Maybe that clears things up. So, keeping it French, Cyril Gane. You are the best French fighter. Can we eat croissant soon? I'm French. Also, I wanted to know who is the best MMA fighter from France. Strictly to the point, I don't think he's gonna answer. He has 1.1 million followers, but you know, maybe he sees it. Nasruddin Imavov. Bro, you are the best French fighter. I don't look like it, but I'm French too. Quick question. If you were going to describe yourself as a car, who would it be? So I sent him a picture with a Fiat Panda with my face on it. Maybe that, you know, makes it a little bit more clear. Nina Marie Daniel. If you had to marry any of these, who would you choose and why? Sean Strickland, Paulo Costa, Merab, or Pereira? Let's see. Mackenzie Dern. So she is a Jiu-Jitsu black belt and an ADCC and BJJ world champion. So I think I have the right question for her. If you could choke anybody, who would you choke on earth? Mark Goddard. So I met Mark Goddard once. He was a referee at a place where I worked and he got mad at me because I said that there was ice in the cage, and he was in the cage and he told me to get it while I was outside of the cage. So not the best of start. So maybe we can, you know, rectify things. Bro, the first time we met didn't go well. You got mad at me. Can you forgive me? By the way, are you allowed to do the cup checks on your own? I'm not entirely sure. I don't think he's gonna answer. He doesn't seem like the type that's gonna answer his own DMs, but who knows? Herb Dean. Herb, if you were any herb, what would you choose? I would choose... Is taco seasoning a herb? No, it's not. Brad Tate. Again, not a fighter necessarily, but I think it counts. And then I sent him a picture with a Photoshop edit of us and Andrew Tate. Let's see. Next up, Zobu. I'm not sure how I spell your last name, but yeah, I speak to him quite often. Great page. If you don't follow him, follow him. He's currently at 70k. What should I ask him? Ian Gary, not the most popular fighter. What should I send him? Who is your role model? Michael Venom Page. He is gonna be fighting Ian Machado Gary soon. Bro, I loved you when you played FIFA. You're the best YouTuber. With Road to Shaw. KSI, who is technically a boxer. Bro, good luck against Ian Gary. Do it for the UK. Can't wait. Deji, fight me at Dezen, at Misfits, at Local Bar. So after that I ended up messaging a lot of other fighters. I mean, I'm truly asking the most burning questions. Like, would Ariel Helwani ask this? No, he wouldn't. To Schmo, maybe a couple of years ago, but not anymore. Stephen A. Smith, I think he's a little bit out of pocket sometimes, but he wouldn't ask you this. I'm doing it for you. I'm doing all the hard work. Eddie Alvarez. Who would you fight in the ring that isn't a fighter? So a celebrity. Celebrity. No. Yeah, celebrity. Alright, it's time for some champions. Zhang Weili. I don't think she can speak English, but we'll see. Is Adesanya your cousin? Alexa Grasso. I mean, what do you say to Alexa Grasso? That's a tough one. I mean, Alexandre Pantoja. Who would win in a fight? 10 Pantojas or 1 Derek Lewis? Sean O'Malley. True or false? Is Chris Moutinho the best fighter in the world? Merab Dvalishvili. So I've messaged him before and he's always seen my messages, so I need to come up with something good. Quick question, are you from Georgia the state or country? Anyway, who will win the Euros? Ilya Tupuria. What football player would you fight in the cage? For me, it's Harry Kane. No comment. Charles Oliveira. So he likes horses and OnlyFans, apparently. Logan Paul. Can you fight me in boxing? Winner gets your equity in Prime. By the way, who is the best and up-and-coming YouTuber? Hopefully he's gonna say me. I don't think so, but if he does, thank you, Logan. John Jones. When you starting OF? Lol, just joking. Haha. Maybe? I don't know. Please? And then a emoji to signify how crazy it was. Max Holloway. You a priest? Bless me. Also, what would you rather? Fight in a cage filled with peanut butter or with tomato sauce? Justin Gaethje. Let's try and call him. He didn't answer. You up? Islam Makhachev. Islam, my boy, how are you? Long time no see. I've never met him. What are the odds of you fighting Brock Lesnar in WWE? I heard rumors from inside sources. They don't exist, but doesn't matter. Floyd Mayweather. So I'm getting to the top of the top now. These are the most followed fighters. Floyd Mayweather, 29 million followers. What do you ask somebody with 29 million followers? Millions of dollars, 20 cars, big houses. Khabib Nurmagomedov. Who would win in an MMA fight? CR7 or what would be a good opponent for Cristiano Ronaldo? Erling Haaland. Dana White. This is the boss of the UFC. I pretty much made the Sean O'Malley versus Chito Vera fight and he never even thanked me for that. Never got my ticket, you know. I also wanted to oil him up, but that's like beside the point. Dana, I'm trying to do Helwani's job and be a better interviewer than these dummies. So let me ask you the most burning question. If you were any type of soda, what would it be? I would be a bottle of Pepsi, and then I'm gonna send him a quick picture of me as a pizza slice next to a can of Pepsi. Conor McGregor. the biggest name in combat sports, almost 50 million followers. To be honest, the reason I started training MMA, he has ignored every single thing I have ever sent him or tagged him in. But I'm gonna try one last time. Never drink Popper 12 again, or never fight again. And set. This might be it. This might be the one. Alright, that was it. I messaged over 100 people. Now it's just gonna be a waiting game to try and see if anybody answers. I'm not entirely sure if anybody will, but if they do, that would be quite funny. So, let's wait. Alright, it's time to look at some responses. Maybe almost surprisingly, people did actually respond. So that's good news already. So the first person to respond was actually Brett Tate. He laughed and said thank you to my picture, and he added of me with him and Andrew Tate, and he asked me to tag him in this. So I posted it in my story and then he reposted. So apparently he found it really funny, and then I explained to him that it was for video. Yeah, he thought it was pretty cool. So thank you, Brett Tate, for responding. After that, the first person that saw my message but didn't respond was Stefan Struve, who saw my message but then just completely ignored it. I'm gonna see him I think at the end of August, so yeah, maybe a bit of an awkward encounter. So after that, Zogu responded. He said he would probably fight a gorilla, and then he asked me to edit him fighting a gorilla. My editing skills aren't that good, but I can definitely try. So yeah, thank you for the response. But lastly, the last person to respond was Eddie Alvarez, which is pretty cool. He fought, of course, Conor McGregor at UFC 205. Yeah, he answered, whoever pays the most, I don't have a preference, anybody will do. I said that Drake would sound good right now with the current controversy that's spinning around. So yeah, a couple of people actually responded, which is really good news. If you enjoyed it, please let me know if we should do another one. Maybe I can DM other athletes, so outside combat sports. So yeah, if you enjoyed it, please subscribe. I'm almost at 500 subscribers. I want to try and reach 1,000 at the end of the month. Yeah, so if that would be possible, thank you very much. And then yeah, see you next time. Hoes. Combat sports journalists suck. Oh.